What is going on, guys? Welcome to a new All-Sim franchise. Now, I know I said I was gonna do the Brewers or the Reds or the Twins, whatever they are, the Twins. But I'm gonna leave those, and I'm gonna probably do a rebuilding series. And I'm just gonna do the Pirates, because I actually kind of like the Pirates. I like their uniforms and all that, and I want to see them win. So we're just gonna go on there, make sure all these are right, go in there, and there we go, load on in. Alright, so of course our rotation is Garrett Cole, Francisco Leonardo, John Neese, Juan Nicasio, and Jameson Tyone. I'm going to advance the regular season real quick, but I am using the draft roster, the 2016 draft roster, like after the draft, so that's why Tyone is in here. Gonna leave him in there, but I don't know who the the Pirates actually drafted, because I didn't really watch that far into the draft, because I don't think they had I think I had like the 20th time pick or something like that. But I didn't pay attention to that. But we have rotation is Garrett Cole, Francisco Leonardo, Jeff Locke, Juan Nicasio, and John Neese. Of course, long relief Jameson Tyone, Corey Lebuke, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jared Hughes, Neftali Feliz, Tony Watson, and Mark Melanson is our closer. So our lineup is, what is it? No DH. Starling Marte, Gregory Polanco, Andrew McCutcheon, John Hogan, Francisco Cervelli, John Jaso, Josh Harrison, Jordy Mercer, and our bullpen is our bench is Jason Rogers, Chris Stewart, David Freese, and Matt Joyce and Alan Hansen. So we have a pretty tough division. I don't know if we have any. We have Tyler Glasnow as our pitching prospect in AAA. We have Nick Kingham, Wilfredo Boscon, and Clay Holmes, and also Tyone. We have UD Garcia and Cody Dixon. We have Reese McGuire, Josh Bell, and then we have Alan Hansen, of course. We have Brian Hayes, Will Craig, Cole Tucker, Kevin Newman, and then we have Austin Meadows, and those are our prospects. Okay, so we're gonna just simulate the first series. I might not do that many trades. Depends on how we do. But we take 2 or 3 of the first. We take 2 or 3 of the first series of the year. Get rid of all these notifications. Go back here, coaches. Wait. Alright. And then get rid of this. Alright. So the second series of the year on the road in Cincinnati. We take 1 of 3, and then we're gonna go home and on the road against the Tigers, where we get almost swept. We're gonna go back home in Milwaukee. Go back home and face Milwaukee. We sweep them, and then road against the Padres. Take 2 of 3. Road against Arizona. Take 1 of 3, and then a 4-game series on the road against Colorado. Split the series, and then to finish off the month of May, in April, and first day of May, 3-game series against the Reds at home, where we take 1 of 3. So at the end of May, the first month of April, excuse me, and the first day of May, we're 500, even 13-13, 4.5 games out. The Reds, surprisingly, are competing, and then Nationals Reds, and we're half game out of the wild card. Cole, 2-2, 3.05 ERA. Definitely not happy with that $1 million deal. Yeah. Leonardo 502, Locke 450, Nicasio 466, and John Neese, our second best pitcher, 331. Tyone 450, Louis Bick 108, Hughes 859, Semirio, I guess, 259, Feliz 0, Watson 231, and Melanson 084 with 10 saves. Our lineup: Marte 308, 4 home runs, Polanco 292, 5 home runs, McCutcheon 2 home runs, 288, Gone 256, 2 home runs, Cervelli 259, 2 home runs, Jaso 237, 2 home runs, Harrison 313, 2 home runs, Freeze 194, 1 home run, Mercer 155, no home runs, Rogers 387, 1 home run, Stewart 316, no home runs, Joyce 316, 1 home run, and Hanson 288, no home runs. Our bench is doing really good besides Freeze. Rogers, can you play anywhere else? First. Don't need him there. Alright. Alright, okay. Home against Chicago. Where we take 1 of 3. Road against St. Louis. And the Giants offers a trade. Andrew Susak. Doing pretty bad. For Jeff Locke. I wouldn't do this. And then we lose the win the last game. Take a 1 of 3 from St. Louis on the road in Cincinnati. Take 1 of 3 road in Wrigley Field. We surprisingly take 2 of 3 on the home against the Braves. Take 3 of 4 home against the Rockies. Take 2 of 3 home against Arizona. Take 2 of 3 on the road in Texas. Take 2 of 3. And then a 4-game series on the road against Miami. And we take the first 2 of 3. Go into the draft. We are the 22nd pick. So we're going to pick this guy. And we're just going to do the top one. Alright, that's the end of the draft. And we split the series with Miami. So, sign draft picks. Alright, so the end of that month, we are 29-26, 3 games above 500, 6.5 out of the division, and 3.5 out of the wild card. Okay. Cole, 434. Leonardo, 394. Locke, 526. Neese, 376. And Tyone, 516. Corey, 084. Gonna put him in actually for Tyone. Hughes, 380. Samarino, 219. Feliz, 180. Watson, 086. And Melanson, 171 with 19 saves. Marte, 318, 10 home runs. Polanco, 275, 9 home runs. McCutcheon, 300 with 12 home runs. Gone, 261, 4 home runs. Cervelli, 291, 2 home runs. Jaso, 261, 5 home runs. Harrison, 311 with 4 home runs. Freeze, 159, 1 home run. Mercer, 260, no home runs. Rogers, 295, 2 home runs. Stewart, 310, 1 home run. Joyce, 214, 2 home runs. And Hanson, 221, no home runs. So, I'll make a trade. Let's go Leonardo. Can I go to Dodge? Where's the Dodgers? I want to see. Yeah, hold on. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. This is gonna be like a 1 second difference after editing, but it was like probably 30 minutes before. But we're looking at Jaime Garcia, 187, 8-0, 106 width. Could potentially be a good trade. Lantolin, 132, and potentially Seagrass. So I want to see if we could give him like get rid of Seagrass and Lynn. Just get rid of Lynn. I don't want to give him up. I'll do that. Get Jaime Garcia. Garcia is now a Pirate. Alright, him being a Pirate is really just luck. He's gonna leave after this year, so don't think we have any worries after that, but we might. So this Angels series, take 2-3, home against the Mets, take 1-3, home against the Cardinals, take 2-3, road against the Mets. We sweep them. Road against the Cubs, gets swept. Home against the Giants, gets swept. Home against the Dodgers, and Cervelli is out. That's great. We split it with them. Stewart has actually been killing it, so that's pitch hitter. So we could actually have use for him in our lineup now since Cervelli is injured. 2-game series against the Mariners, and we sweep them. So after June, we are 41-39, 14 out of the division, 2 games out of the wild card. Cole is 405, Garcia 221, Locke still a 514, Nice 350, and the Corey is 219, doing well. Tyone 590, Hughes 46, this guy 196, doing well. Feliz 233, Watson 121, and Melanson 116 with 23 saves. Our bullpen's pretty good. Marte killing it, 15 home runs, 338 average. Polanco 11 home runs, 268. McCutcheon, oh god, what am I doing? McCutcheon, go back up. McCutcheon 318 home runs, gone. 283, 8 home runs. Stewart 324, 2 home runs. Jaso 282, 5 home runs. Harrison 291, 5 home runs. Freeze 214, 2 home runs. Mercer 281, no home runs. Rogers 264, 4 home runs. Joyce to 172, 2 home runs. Wow, this guy sucks compared to 2013. Jeez, and even 2011. Okay, anyway, Adam Hansen 195, 1 home run. So we're doing pretty well, honestly. I like to say it's just our lineup a little shaky, and then our starting rotation isn't the greatest. We could have a shot at that wild card. So road series against Oakland, take 2-3. Road series against the Cardinals, and we split it. Home against the Cubs. The Reds give us a trade offer. John Lamb, he's doing worse than I thought he was. for Chad Gould. He's doing well. And Kevin Newman. Hell to the no. And we get swept by the Cubs. Typical. Nobody in the home run derby. Nice to see Adam Lynn there. Anyway, All-Star game. Kershaw, of course. Garcia. Any other Pirates? Oh, Melanson. Marte, McCutcheon. That's 4. And Polanco. Alright, 5 All-Stars. That's not bad. That's honestly not bad. So, I'm going to go to the Washington series on the road. Take 2 of 3 home against Milwaukee. Sweep them home against the Phillies. Take 1 of 3 home against 2 game series against the Mariners. We split it, and then a 3 game series on the road against Milwaukee. And it's the trade deadline. We take split the first 2 games. Cole 429, Garcia 218, Locke 456, Nice 371, and Corey 286. Tyone 586. He's going up, so definitely not going to trade him. So Hughes 443. This guy is doing really well for 205. Felice 273, Watson 198, and Melanson 160 with 29 saves. Marte 320, 21 home runs. Polanco 279, 14 home runs. McCutcheon 299, 28 home runs. Gong 272, 9 home runs. Stewart 289, 3 home runs. Jaso 298, 8 home runs. Harrison 292, 5 home runs. Freeze 212, 2 home runs. Mercer 58, no home runs. Rogers 265, 4 home runs. Joyce 232, 3 home runs. And Hanson 194, 1 home run. So it's gonna be the trade deadline. I'm gonna leave this episode. I believe this episode is gonna be uploaded on Thursday. So I'm gonna give 2 days for you guys to give me some trade suggestions. We are by the way, we're 16.5 out of the division. No shot at division at this point. Cubs have it easily. But we are a half a game out of the wild card. So let me know potentially some people who to trade for in the starting rotation. Our bullpen is lights out besides Hughes and Tyone, but Tyone is going to develop over time. And then potentially we could trade Cole. I want to give him another chance next year, but if he does terrible next year, I will trade him. And then potentially we could trade Locke. And then everybody else is pretty nice. Nice was a surprise, actually. 371, not too bad compared to his years with the Mets besides 2014. Really, if he does bad next year, I might trade him, but I'm not going to trade him this year. He's doing pretty well, unless there's someone that's considerably better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave some trade suggestions down below, and I will see you in the next one.